Hey guys, this is Megan Hells, and today I'm going to be reviewing another Etsy shop. Yes, I've just basically been reviewing Etsy shops one after another because I have the same outfit on. But today I'm reviewing Just Pure Minerals. And if you guys remember, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I mentioned them in my most recent, that's not a thing. Yeah, most recent, in my most recent favorites video, so my July favorites. I mentioned them in general. So here we go. Let me talk about some of their products. So I reached out to them and said I would love to try some of your products. And so they sent me 5 foundation samples. I basically told them what I thought that I would be, and they sent me 5 around the same kind of color range. So I'm going to start with the lightest and work my way around. Yeah, there we go. So the first one, oh, and they come in these cute little vials like this. So they come like that with the shade name on the back. So they're nice little samples. They really are. And these are extremely pigmented. I am wearing that today. So my face does not have liquid foundation on it or anything like that. The heavy coverage I'm getting is from this foundation. These are extremely pigmented powder foundations or mineral foundations. So here we go. Let me open this up. So this one is called Fairly Neutral, and I will swatch it for you. So Fairly Neutral. It's probably the lightest shade that she sent me. I don't know if you're really going to be able to see it. I'm not going to blend it in, but there is Fairly Neutral. These are all going to be pretty close to my skin color. So Fairly Neutral is the first one. Next is Lightly Neutral. And again, I have tried these all, and they mostly all work on my skin tone. Some of them work better than others do, but you know, they're all pretty close. So this is Lightly Neutral. This is probably the one that may be the closest. So it's this one right there, Lightly Neutral. Next up, we will put these ones. I'm not really sure the order, but let's do Sand. Sand is the one that I thought that I was. So I have an extremely yellow undertone. It's probably not showing really well on camera, but I have a yellow undertone and I have a very light skin tone. And it's hard to find foundations that are light enough that have a yellow undertone. So this is Sand, and this is the one that I thought that I pretty much was. And, Sand is pigmented, and I still think that it is true. It's making it look crazy on right now, but this is Sand right there. And I think that Sand is incredibly close to my skin color. But again, most of these work. So I'm going to take those off. And we will go to Camel. Camel is one of the ones that doesn't work as much, but I have been using some of these to contour because they're just enough of a difference that they look super duper natural. But this is Camel. Camel is just barely darker than my skin tone. So there's Camel. Hope it's showing up, but there it is right there. And again, these are extremely pigmented. And the last one she sent me is Olivia, which is a very, very yellow foundation. Like if you are, you know, pretty light skin tone, but you have an even more yellow undertone to your skin than I do, it's more apparent, you should try Olivia. I mean, like, I was so impressed. I've never seen such a great shade range, especially in like foundations that have yellow undertones. Do you see that yellow undertone in that foundation? I wish that worked on me, but it does not. It's a little too yellow. But those are the 5 that I was sent. Right now I am wearing Sand. I'm wearing Sand. I really like Fairly Neutral, Lightly Neutral, and Sand. I think that Sand works better. Probably works the best on me, but Lightly Neutral works really well too, and so does Fairly Neutral. Olivia is a little too yellow for me. I never thought I would say that, but it's a little bit too yellow. And Camel is a little bit too dark. But they're all workable. I can wear them all. I've tried them all. I love them all. Sand is probably my favorite. But I love, like, look at this, like, super flawless, like, coverage you get from a powder foundation, from a mineral foundation. It's phenomenal. What I always used was the Ulta Wet and Dry Powder Foundation. Up until this point, that's the powder foundation I had used because it has a pretty nice coverage. But these blow that out of the water, so I will definitely be repurchasing when I run out, and I will be using a full size, or purchasing a full size of Sand. Downsides. applying one layer or even 2 layers is fine. If you are going to take this with you and reapply later, it will start to sit really heavy in your pores. And the first time you wear it, because it is such a heavy coverage mineral foundation or powder foundation, I hope I'm saying the right thing, but it's so heavy coverage that you will really feel how much heavy, you'll feel it on your skin that it's there, and it's a little bit hot. But you get used to it, and it's not bad. But yes, it will sit on your pores if you're going to reapply later. So I would not recommend taking this with you to touch up throughout your night. Sorry, Garrett is talking. I would recommend taking a translucent like setting powder or blotting powder or something like that to touch up, because the first time I got it, I took it with me and then just reapplied this as like a touch-up powder, and it made me very like cakey, and it really sat in my pores, which makes sense because it's a foundation. This is not supposed to be like a touching up powder. But yes, I think this stuff is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The other product she sent me was a lipstick in Bourgeois, I think that's how you say it, Bourgeois, or Bordeaux. Bordeaux, it could be Bordeaux. I'm not good at talking and stuff, but I'll link it down below. I have a love-hate-ish relationship with this lipstick. I'm so sorry. But the lipstick was not like this when I got it, but it's such a soft lipstick that when I applied it the first time, and I only had it out like this much, it just popped. And I tried to get it to reset, and I can't. It's hard to put it on my lips in the tube, so what I've been doing is taking my Delium Tools lip brush and just using that to put it on. It's got a nice cooling feeling to it. It's got like mint in it. It's a beautiful color. It's beautiful, and I really like how it feels on my lips. But I'm just unable to use it directly out of the tube, which is sad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a pot. So once I run out of one of these foundation samples, I'm going to depot my lipstick and stick it in there, and I think that will work well. So let me just show you the color. Let me swatch this on my hand. But I love this lipstick. I think it's great. I think that like, it doesn't even bother me that I have to use a lip brush, because the formula is so great. I really, really, really like the formula. So it doesn't bother me at all. Yeah. So just the only downside to my lipstick is that, I can't really apply it in the tube. But again, I do not mind, because it's beautiful and I love it and it's fantastic. So that is just, I don't have anything bad to say about the lipstick, really, because I really like it. I think it looks really nice. It feels wonderful. It's got that cooling feeling, like a mint feeling. It's great. So really, I really do recommend this lipstick. I really do. Just know that you may need to apply it with a lip brush. Oh, look, Garrett's here. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that is my review of Just Pure Minerals. I really, really, really love all the stuff I have received. I want to go and I want to purchase other lipstick colors. See, that's how much I like the lipstick, that I don't even care that, that it's like that. I'm gonna go purchase, I want to purchase other lipstick colors. I want to get a full-size sample. I want to get a full size of sand. But yeah, I think it's just fantastic. Like, this stuff blew me away. I've never seen such a pigmented powder mineral foundation before in my life. So if you are wanting something better for your skin, but you want something that will still give you a decent amount of coverage, these are the way to go. I mean, look at that. Look how much coverage I'm getting out of this foundation. I'm getting an extreme amount of coverage. It is craziness. Like, it is just crazy. And the camera is making me look a little bit like, more like, not super modelly, but like more perfect than I look in real life, because this camera is very nice to me for some reason. But this is how my skin looks in real life right now. It's really looking this flawless, and it is because of that foundation. It is, oh, there's Garrett. Look, he wants to stick his head in there. You want to get up and say hi? Oh.
Hi. Hi.
Garrett wants to... Okay, Garrett wants to be up here for the last little bit of my review. Thank you so much, guys, for sending me these products to review. I love them so much. I Really love them. I think they're amazing, and I highly recommend them to each and every one of you guys. Shh. So their Etsy shop will be linked down below, and these products, at least sand, I'm going to at least find sand and link it down below, and the lipstick I'm going to link it down below too. So thank you so much for watching. This is Megan Hilt and apparently Garrett Hilt signing out. Get down. I gotta turn off the camera, you crazy booger.